What if I told you that one simple financial move could save retirees thousands, maybe even tens of thousands, in tax? Most people spend their lives working hard, saving diligently, and then give away a huge chunk of their money in retirement. But today, you'll discover the one powerful trick that the wealthy quietly use to protect their retirement income, legally and smartly. 1. The silent killer of retirement wealth. Taxes. You've worked for decades, built your savings, and dreamed of the day when you could finally relax, free from the stress of paychecks and deadlines. But here's the surprise most retirees face. Taxes don't retire when you do. Even when your job ends, your tax bill doesn't. Every source of income in retirement, whether it's your 401k, IRA, pension, or even Social Security, can be taxed. And if you're not careful, the money you thought would last 25 years might only last 15. It's not your fault. The system is designed that way. Traditional retirement accounts give you a tax break when you contribute, but the government eventually wants its share. That's why understanding tax strategy isn't just for accountants. It's for everyone who wants to keep their hard-earned wealth. 2. The trick. Roth Conversion. The legal tax hack. Here's the trick most financial advisors don't tell you early enough: Roth conversions. It sounds complex, but it's actually simple. If you have a traditional IRA or 401k, your money grows tax-deferred. That means you haven't paid taxes on it yet. You will when you withdraw. A Roth IRA, on the other hand, works differently. You pay taxes once, now, and then your money grows completely tax-free forever. When you withdraw it later, you owe 0 taxes. A Roth conversion is when you move money from your traditional IRA or 401k into a Roth IRA. You'll pay taxes today on the amount you convert, but from that moment forward, all your growth, all your withdrawals, and even your legacy are tax-free. That's the one trick the rich use to retire smarter. Not richer on paper, but richer in reality. 3. Why it works. Beating the tax brackets. Here's the logic behind it. Taxes are based on income brackets. When you're earning a full salary, you're often in a high tax bracket. But in early retirement, before Social Security and required distributions, your income drops, often dramatically. That's your golden window. By converting some of your retirement funds to a Roth IRA during these low-income years, you can pay taxes at much lower rates. It's like paying for your meal today before the price doubles tomorrow. Because history shows, taxes rarely go down. They almost always go up. With the Roth conversions, you're choosing to pay taxes on your terms, not the government's. 4. The power of tax-free growth. Let's make this real with an example. Imagine you have $400,000 in a traditional IRA. If you withdraw that money gradually in retirement, you'll be taxed on every single dollar as income. Depending on your bracket, you might lose 20 to 30% of it to taxes over time. Now, imagine that same $400,000 sitting in a Roth IRA. It grows tax-free for years. You withdraw it tax-free. You even pass it to your children tax-free. That's not just saving money. That's changing your family's financial future. Over a 20-year retirement, this simple shift could save you $100,000 or more in taxes. That's money that stays in your pocket, money that funds your freedom, your travels, your peace of mind. 5. The best timing. The early retirement window. Timing is everything. The ideal moment to use this trick is between the time you retire and the time you're required to start taking MDS, required minimum distributions, which begin at age 73. During those years, your taxable income is typically at its lowest. You're not earning a full salary, and you might not have started Social Security yet. That's the perfect window to convert portions of your IRA or 401k into a Roth IRA gradually, paying lower taxes now and avoiding higher ones later. Think of it as strategic repositioning. You're moving your money from a taxed later bucket into a tax never again bucket. One careful transfer at a time. 6. Control the future before it controls you. Here's a truth that's hard to hear. Once you retire, you lose control over tax policy. Future tax hikes could hit your savings hard, but with Roth accounts, you control your own destiny. Withdrawals from a Roth IRA don't affect your tax bracket, your Social Security taxation, or your Medicare premiums. You decide when to take money and how much. No more fear of unexpected tax bills. No more worrying about government changes eating into your income. This is financial control at its finest, and it's available to anyone who plans ahead. 7. Protect your Social Security and Medicare benefits. Here's another hidden benefit. If your taxable income is too high, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits can become taxable. And if it's even higher, your Medicare premiums can rise significantly under the IRMAA rules, Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. When you use a Roth IRA, your withdrawals don't count as taxable income. 8. The math behind the magic. Let's break it down simply. Suppose you convert $50,000 from a traditional IRA into a Roth IRA this year. You pay, say, $6,000 in taxes up front. Now that $50,000 grows tax-free for the next 15 years at an average of 7% annual return. 9. Leave a tax-free legacy. Your retirement plan isn't just about you. It's about what you leave behind. Traditional IRAs leave your heirs with a tax problem. When they inherit those funds, they must pay income taxes on withdrawals, reducing their inheritance. But a Roth IRA passes to your heirs tax-free. No taxes, no complications. 10. Important note: plan it strategically. Before rushing to convert your entire IRA, remember, the key is strategy. Converting too much at once can push you into a higher tax bracket. That's why experts suggest doing it gradually, year by year, to control taxes and maximize benefits. Think of it as climbing stairs, not jumping floors. Slow, steady steps guided by a financial advisor ensure safe, tax-efficient growth. Like, share, and subscribe.